Bentornati ragazzi, allora siamo di nuovo su The Witcher 3. Eravamo rimasti che dovevamo andare dalla piromante, vabbè, dalla sognatrice, che ci aspetta allo storione d'oro. Allora, dove cazzo sta sto storione d'oro? Mi raccomando, fatemi sapere nei commenti se vi è piaciuto il video, iscrivetevi al canale, mettete like e condividete il video. Allora, c'è una missione qua fuori, aspetta un attimo. Sta missione me la ricordo, è un po' lunga, quindi facciamo prima questo intanto, un attimo solo. Oh, che roba è qua? Che mi devo prendere a pugni un attimo?
Greetings to Master Claytop from Geralt.
Ovvio, dai, lottiamo, forza.
Your attention, please. This fine witcher has agreed to join in battle with our tavern's champion, George's George. While our champion prepares, you and I should have a chat. Let us talk coin. I shall be blunt. You stand to earn.
You asking me to cheat?
No, non si bara.
To engage in an enterprise, that is all. What say you?
Neanche per il cazzo.
Kiss my ass, Master Claytop.
You'll regret that.
Ma vai a fare in culo, ti ammazzo adesso, stronzo.
Welcome to our competitors as they enter the ring. Geralt versus George.
Geralt the Rivia.
Pile driver.
Rivia, oh Rivia. Che brutto in faccia, ragazzi, ma da dove è uscito? Dall'uovo di Pasqua? Mamma mia. Ma stai finendo la stamina, ciccio. Ma che è? Oh, e cadi? Affanculo.
Our winner and the tavern's new champion is...
Ok.
Archibald O'Neill is another brawler you can fight. You'll find him near the entrance to the slums.
Sì, vabbè, ma per adesso non è che mi interessa tanto, quindi...
Captain of the guard. He can usually be found near the Oxenfurt Gate.
Sì, dai, le vedete dalle palle, su. Dico, devo andare da Corinne, vediamo che mi dice Corinne. Eccola.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. We must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Basta che non mi chiedi cose troppo personali, allora va bene.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri.
Vabbè, intanto mi ricordo che abbiamo addestrato a Kermor.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose. She lost her footing.
Comunque sta armatura da vicino è molto bella, mi piace. Pure i colori sono belli.
The memory though is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
No.
No. Let's continue.
Certo, preferisco quella dell'orso, sia come estetica che come gameplay. Per quanto riguarda le mie abilità, insomma, mi diverto di più con quella. Sì, vabbè, glielo dico che...
She's a child of the elder blood.
A descendant of bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. No.
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Vabbè, Yennefer e Triss no, perché la stanno cercando, quindi... Dandelion.
Dandelion.
Dandelion, va bene,
They
ok.
liked each other a lot.
Ma che fa? Cuoce questa? Che sta a fare? Ah, i ricordi di Dandelion, ok. Guarda che faccia che c'ha. Oh mio Dio, che cazzo ha fatto? Un'esplosione.
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
Ok, grazie per l'aiuto. Ora andiamo a vedere dove cazzo sta il team Rosmarie. Ma che cazzo devo... Ma che ci devono arrostire un po' là dentro? Ma che cazzo di nome è? Va. Ma vaffanculo pure quest'altra. Nome di merda, team Rosmarino. Mancava solo Timo, Rosmarino e Origano.
Help some fellas out, master. We're a bit of coin short another round. Cause we're comrades, see?
Ma che sono ubriache, so,
We're
madonna.
butchers. You slaughter, we slaughter. Except witches earn more. Old villagers pitch in. Lords out with their purses. Ladies do like with their legs.
Guess I've been to the wrong villages. Dealt with the wrong lords and ladies.
Come on, don't make us beg. What's the witcher for, anyways?
Cioè, questi vogliono soldi da me per andare a ubriacarsi. Ma andate a dormire, va.
You boys look tired. Probably ought to go home now.
Well, how long we been drinking
Non ha
now?
troppo
2
tempo.
days. Well said, master. A home we will go.
Dai, forza a dormire. Bravi. Allora, c'era una missione qua fuori che prima l'abbiamo saltata per entrare da Corinne. Vediamo che missione è. Cioè, alla fine se troviamo missioni mentre stiamo facendo un'altra... La missione principale possiamo anche farle. Tanto di solito le missioni principali sono abbastanza
Going on
corte.
some voyage looking for a companion, right?
Not just some voyage. Cross the sea.
Ah, ok.
Mark this. When I got pressed into the infantry in 1242, I promised my beloved Let I'd return alive, whole, and with a pearl from Skellige. Not just any pearl either. A black one. The rarest and most precious.
Well, well. Ambitious.
Perhaps. But they were empty words. I came from the war. That one and the next. But I never fulfilled my promise. High time to change that. For if not now, then when? Thing is, I've grown old in the meantime, as you see. Can't manage it alone, need a strong shoulder to lean on. And a witcher's shoulder's as strong as they come. So, what do you say?
Va bene, sì, dai, ti aiuto.
Plan's crazier than it is sane.
Don't you fret about coin. I brought home a good deal of it from various fronts. Say we meet in Skellige, by the collapsed bridge near Arenbjorn. It's but a hop away from the bed where black pearls are born. Will that work for you?
Sounds fine.
Praticamente questa missione non la possiamo fare neanche adesso perché è nelle Skellige, quindi
Ever fight a witcher?
quando finiremo qua e andremo a trovare Yennefer, praticamente potremo fare sta missione. Cioè, in teoria potrei andarci pure adesso, però non mi sembra il caso di andare a incomplicare le missioni. Finiamo Novigard e poi andiamo a Skellige. Anche perché tra l'altro devo pure livellare, non ci posso andare così.
No bread, no coin, nah.
God, the Reapers come for me.
We can gather it here. Wanna bite me, Wolfie?
Allora, non vorrei sbagliarmi, ma il team Rosmarino dovrebbe essere quello quel locale, dove c'era il nostro, quel forziere verde praticamente, mi sa di sì. A meno che quella non sia un'altra zona, ma non mi pare comunque. Infatti sì. Era qui, sì.
I never come back, you stinking stagges. Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your ass till you've toes for teeth.
Ah, incazzato, già nervoso di primo pomeriggio.
Get out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't going more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs.
Ancora qua.
All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
Tight around him! Gotta get around him!
Rumble top!
Give me back! Reminds me of our days of yore.
Yeah, almost like we never left Bergen.
Told you this place was not good. Leg it!
Andate via a dormire, forza.
I'm pleased.
Fuori dalle balle.
Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
Sto cercando quel coglione di Dandelion, oltre a Ciri, ovviamente.
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
E che cazzo ne
Hiding,
so?
probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. I'm expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale, and what do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Mo dove cazzo lo
Let's look
trovo,
around.
st'altro?
Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
Ok, cerchiamo piano terra. Però c'era sta cosa che luccicava, quindi mi sa che è importante. E infatti.
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for.
Che cazzo ha detto? Come cazzo parla?
It's his planner.
Ma la sua agenda.
Dandelion and planning, good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine
Ma dimmelo che stai
establishment,
prendendo il libro,
it
ma
came
non
with
sto
some
coglione
fine
pure quest'altro.
responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is.
Ovviamente, solo donne, quindi un bel gigolò è diventato Dandelion. Dandelion, vabbè, ancora vabbè. Che cazzo... Vabbè, sì, possiamo scoprire qualcosa, vediamo che cazzo dice.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
Mi sa che dico troppe parolacce comunque nei video. Almeno 30-40 volte cazzo lo dico sempre.
Perhaps... Ah, fuck it.
Cioè, questo non significa dividere, questo è strappare, distruggere. Mamma mia.
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Ok, leggiamo l'agenda di Dandelion. Dandelion, cazzo, mi sbaglio sempre. Quale cazzo è qui? Qual è questa qui? Sì. Ok, l'ho letta. E quindi? Ok, andiamo a parlare con tutte queste donne. Ok, prima Vespula, vediamo chi cacchio è Vespula. Ma poi si può chiamare una Vespula? Ma che nome di merda è Vespula? Ma poi si sentiva con tutte queste ragazze Dandelion, ma cazzo. Va.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay...
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Vediamo se gli dico una bugia, se ci credono.
Really? Who's that be?
The King of Beggars made a deal with Junior. This is his turf now.
Didn't hear nothing about that.
But you have heard what Bedlam does to people who cross him. Or you need a demonstration?
Come on, Fritz. Boss wants it that way. It's how it's got to be.
Ha salvato il culo, donzella.
Oh, thank you. To think there are men who'll help a stranger out of the kindness of their hearts.
Not entirely out of kindness, and you're not entirely a stranger.
What are you... Oh, I know you. You're that witcher took Dandelion
Ah,
out
puttana,
whoring.
addirittura, ma non è mai successa una cosa del genere.
Not Gerald. Gerald.
Oh, dreadful sorry.
Explain something if you don't mind. You say I took Dandelion out whoring.
So he said. Claimed I was his one and only. But he fell in with the wrong folk. You and that dwarf who always looks like a cow licked him. Said you two were a bad example. Wine, women.
Song. He picked that habit up from us too? Gotta have a word with him.
Vabbè, ma dimmi dove sta, se lo sai, se no vai via pure tu. Vai a fare in culo.
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch.
Ah,
What did you do to
gelosa,
your goat?
Abbastanza
Same thing as
incazzata.
ever. Prize bullshitter came back saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
This woman he was with in the harbor. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Covere. Ha! Horvere, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Va bene.
Thanks for your help.
Non sei un cazzo, ciao.
Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but...
Ah, ti può passare a trovare. Che paracula. Vabbè, vai a fare in culo pure tu. Ora devo andare con Elial. Che tra l'altro sto Elial non mi sembra neanche un nome femminile, però vabbè, magari mi sbaglio.
Welcome,
welcome.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service?
Cioè, è questo qui Elial, questa? Non mi pare. Ma cos'è?
You Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Pure io.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
Non mi dire che stai facendo quello che sto pensando. Non darmi questa sicurezza. L'ha fatto, signori. L'ha fatto. Inguardabile. Oh mio Dio.
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... How did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
Addirittura. Ma non voglio sapere il resto.
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
Se ci credo
it.
poco.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well.
Perché cazzo di
Luckily,
travesti
Dandelion's
allora?
an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Vabbè, dimmi se sai qualcosa su Dandelion.
I tried
Dandelion,
many
anzi,
times to talk him
vabbè.
into a decent doublet.
Perché se non sei un cazzo
Sadly,
non mi
he'd only come
servi.
in to get a button rear fixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago, he brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
Va bene, ciao. Non sei un
Thanks
cazzo,
for
ma
your
quello.
help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
Ok, vai a fare in culo. Aspetta un attimo solo, vediamo se c'ha carte o posso giocare una partita a Gwent. Perché mi ricordo che lui, lei, vabbè, quello che... Infatti, le merci
Glad to
intanto
take a
vediamo...
glance at what you got.
Of course.
Vediamo se c'è qualcosa. No, però posso vendergli qualcosa in modo da svuotarmi un attimo. Ok, però posso giocare a Gwent. Ok. Stavolta però ne gioco 10. 10
Wouldn't mind
monetine.
a few rounds of cards.
Allora, inizia l'avversario. Va bene, cos'è? Anche lui regni. Allora, scartiamo questa da 4. Questo che mi sta sul cazzo. Mettiamo subito l'occhietto qui così ricevo 2 carte, va? Ma come ha passato, coglione? Io metto queste. Addirittura. No, ho sbagliato, dovevo prendere questa. Porca miseria. Vabbè. Hai passato? Vinco lo stesso allora. Ok, vediamo che carta mi dà. Nebbia impenetrabile, una merda proprio. Va bene. Andiamo a parlare con Marabella. Marabella è un po' lontano. Ma perché si è fermato?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. White Wolf, they call you?
You stand accused of offending religious sentiment. We've orders to take you in for interrogation.
Ok, ora vi stacco la testa. Sì, sì, va bene, va bene.
Over my dead body.
Remember the preacher who spoke of witches and witches?
Ah, il predicatore che ho offeso. Ah, vabbè, lo stesso. Ora prendete botte, vi ho rotto il cazzo. Ma sono troppo convinti questi. Ok, fuori uno. E tu che fai adesso? Ma che cazzo urlate, mamma mia, che urlano. Vaffanculo. Allora, siamo quasi arrivati da Marabella, che non so, sarà un'altra cogliona. Ma che è? L'insegnante? Cosa fa la maestra?
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
E va bene, pure per te devo aspettare. Devo pure aspettare, vaffanculo,
It
va.
won't take long. It turns out he'll not come on.
Ok. Aspettiamo. Speriamo che esca presto, che già... Oh, ma è uscito o no? Dai, che mi sono rotti i coglioni, pure tu.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What
Yes.
do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We peruse the illustrated guide to fungi.
Cioè, uno si vede con una donna e legge libri, ma perché? Perché?
Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
Va bene. Addio.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Andiamo da Molly. Ok, andiamo da Molly, sì. Io mi ricordo che queste due ragazze, le missioni, non sono così corte come le precedenti, quindi perdremo sicuramente tempo. Sto gioco è veramente lungo, cioè ogni cosa... E sto lasciando indietro tutte le missioni secondarie, tutti i contratti, insomma, c'è tanto da fare.
Novigrad, capital of the...
Mi sa che questa è tipo una duchessa.
This baronet's Lavallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Ora ti do uno schiaffo. Spostati, cazzo.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep.
Ah, guarda che c'è il coglione dell'inizio dove stava... Aspetta, dov'era? A Vizima, sì, a Vizima, cazzo.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa Lavalette, an imperial general...
Immagino il codice fiscale. Governor. Sì, ci siamo già incontrati con sto coglione qua.
And how? Imagine this, Louisa. The Emperor desired a chat with the witcher.
E come mai adesso è così amichevole sto stronzo?
So Geralt of Rivia now works for Emperor Emir. Interesting.
Io non lavoro per nessuno, stai zitta, ora la insulta a questa pure.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Che fai, mi preghi? Ok, no, però per conto mio no, vengo con voi così ci spicciamo prima.
On our way then.
Perché se vado per conto mio ma devo farmela col cavallo e ci sto un bel po'. Con loro arrivo in 10 secondi, credo. 10-15 secondi. Infatti siamo arrivati, meno male. Oh, ci vuole. Ok. Ogni tanto gli piglia i caricamenti, sono lenti, vabbè.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I cavalli sì, mi piacciono.
Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Grey's a nice color. For horses too.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General.
Va bene.
Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say?
Una corsetta in 5, era ovvio. Cioè, il discorso lì stava arrivando a farmi una gara.
Tell you what, win and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Speriamo di non perdere, dai, corriamo, forza.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Well said. So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
Il baio.
Heard tales of Zeracanian horses. I'll ride the bay.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
Cantarella for me, then. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
Speriamo di vincerla sta gara, anche perché non mi sembra che io abbia stelle con abbastanza vigore, però vabbè, intanto...
Riders ready!
Don't spare the
Faster.
horse.
Giddy up.
Devo far ricaricare la tempra un attimo. Ok, non so se basta però. Ok, fatto ricaricare un altro po'. Dovrebbe bastare perché siamo arrivati, mi sa. Ok, ce l'ho fatto, ok, dai. Meno male.
What a thrill! A beautiful victory!
Thanks.
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle.
La sella, forza, paga, paga.
That is yours.
Grazie, stronzo.
Now, could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
Va bene. Vabbè, faccio veloce, tanto questa ce la faccio da stupido, quindi.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again?
No, non proprio.
That's right. Except it's the other way around. I'm always saving him.
Mean to say it weren't Dandelion saved you in Flotsam by severing your noose with an arrow from 100 paces?
What? Dandelion couldn't... Never mind. Any idea where our master archer might be at the moment?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine? But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
Vabbè, lasciamo perdere le sorelle e spicciamoci, va?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the
Certo che
canals
sei
by
una
the light
ragazza
of the moon.
tonta. Alle favole crede, mamma mia.
Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
Va bene.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Funny, she don't look like him at all.
Sì, vabbè.
Blonde for starters.
Sei proprio tonta,
Maybe
cazzo.
they're
La
different
104 ti devono dare.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I asked Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Va bene, grazie e addio.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait. Before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks. And good luck to you on your search.
Va bene, sei cogliona. No, questo l'ho capito, però non esageriamo adesso. Ok, torniamo adesso.
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Yeppa, sì.
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
Bene, bene, bene. Ok. Mi raccomando ragazzi, fatemi sapere come la pensate tramite i commenti, iscrivetevi al canale, condividete il video e mettete like.
And here we are. thank you for your company.
Va bene, arrivederci.
Likewise.
Arrivederci.
See ya.
Io, sì. Ne vedremo, ciccio. Che tra l'altro mi sono dimenticato pure di dirvi che mentre accettavo una missione secondaria ho beccato Lambert praticamente e dovrebbe essere... dove sta? Ecco, questa qui. Incontra Lambert alla locanda dei 7 gatti, quindi comunque la faremo... cioè non la farò offline in modo che la possiate vedere. Ora devo andare a beccare l'ultima, questa qui, Rose. Dove cazzo sta?
Wanna see Rosa Varatra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of Rivia.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker...
Ok, devo trovare un modo per entrare. Va bene. Ma non posso salire? No. Qua neanche. Qua no. No, neanche qua. Ok, siamo rientrati.
You fancy men like me? Whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, sugar puss.
It's Lady Varatra to you. And I'd advise you to sod off. Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady.
Hai fatto la figura del coglione adesso.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But my lady's a witcher. Said so himself back by the gates.
Captain, do you truly believe Rosa Varatra would train with random clods calling themselves sword masters? No. The Varatras demand the very best. Thus, we've hired a witcher. Take him to the training room, now.
As you say,
E stai zitta adesso, coglione. Forza, stupido. Ecco, incassa e muto.
Won't you realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rosa's got a downright beastly temper.
Sì, ho visto una rompicoglioni, vabbè, ma mi sono abituato alle rompicoglioni, quindi.
Grab a wooden one and take care not to hurt the little me. Follow me.
Oh, mi apri? Bello.
You're my new instructor.
Oh, c'è un ritratto del re.
Clearly went out
Di
of his way
Emir.
this time.
Emir, vabbè.
Wood to start with.
Io e le pronunce
I
siamo
must
due
know
cose
you.
che non ci capiamo, cazzo. Allora, che devo fare?
Damn it.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle... Damn it! Well fought. You're much better than the last
E
one.
grazie al cazzo, sono un Witcher.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Am I imagining things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the garden?
The garden? Yes, yes. In the garden. So, what was it you said? Why are you
Mi sa-
here?
mi sono due sorelle gemelle, mi sa, cazzo.
Came to ask
Questo non
about
sapevo
your
un
rhetoric
cazzo.
tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Ancora.
Giving you no choice.
Stop, Lord. Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one.
Ma questa ha capito che sono un Witcher oppure no?
Lessons?
Volentieri, dai.
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna var Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Hang on. So it was you in the garden.
Of course it was me. Why, did Rosa try to play you for a fool?
Boh. E quindi?
Don't be mad. We've done this since we were children.
Che è stata a
People
litigare?
have always mistaken us for one another.
Spiegatemi qualcosa, non ci sto capendo un
Someone
cazzo.
please explain what this is all about. Which of you met with Dandelion?
No need to get angry, instructor. I'll explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calma.
Calm down, ladies.
Calma, calma.
No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises
Ma queste,
another woman's
cioè,
talents?
da dove cazzo,
Afraid I've
pure loro,
no
dall'uovo di
sense on
Pasqua.
that.
Che palle che sono.
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or trabaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Kalonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Kalinetta.
Va bene. Adios.
Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Va bene, dai, sì. Ci sto.
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
Ok. Usciamo da qui. Allora, torniamo qui. Ragazzi, credo che ci possiamo fermare qui intanto. Così nel prossimo episodio, prima di consultarci con Zoltan, e qua devo parlare con Zoltan, va bene. Facciamo la missione lezione di scherma, così completiamo il quadro con... dove sta? Ok, con questa ragazza, e dopodiché andiamo da Zoltan, va bene? Mi raccomando, fatemi sapere nei commenti se vi è piaciuto il video, iscrivetevi al canale e mettete like. Bella ragazzi!